Hi, it's Tom from Thoughtism. A lot of people have been asking if they should put a deadline or a time frame on what they're trying to create in the future, their future vision. And the answer is definitely, absolutely, every time, yes. You can't create something at some vague point in the future. Trying to create something anytime is the same as trying to create something at no time. If you don't have a deadline or a time frame for your future vision, what you're trying to create, then it can lead to complacency and the acceptance of it simply not happening. Oh yeah, it's gonna happen sometime in the future. Don't worry about it. Things will happen when it's best for me, at the right time, that some other power decides it's right for me. That's not gonna happen. That's not how things work. Nothing has any control over your future except for you. You have the power to create any future you desire, but you have to do it deliberately. And if you don't have a time frame for when it's going to happen, then you aren't doing it deliberately. You're just kind of floating along on the ocean instead of turning on your engine and deciding where you want to go. Now, when you're first starting out, this deadline or time frame will cause a whole host of negative emotions within you. It'll cause doubt, anxiety, stress, anger, resentment. You won't be able to see how things are going to happen. You can't figure out how they'll happen in that time frame. You don't see things moving fast enough. All these negative emotions will come up. And this is true whenever you're trying something new, whenever you're learning a new skill. You're stretching yourself. You're moving beyond your comfort zone, and that always brings up negative emotions. This is why we have the emotional reversal technique. The emotional reversal technique enables you to take all of those negative emotions, which are extremely powerful, by the way, and redirect all of that energy towards what you want. And it can give it a super boost, make you feel amazing at the same time, and it can be one of the most powerful techniques at your disposal. So don't shy away or avoid creating a deadline or a time frame because it will cause these negative emotions. Set the deadline, set the time frame, and expect the negative emotions. They're going to happen, and when they come up, apply the emotional reversal technique and redirect all that powerful energy towards what you want. Now, after you develop some experience and some confidence, setting the time frame or the deadline actually excites you. It actually fills you with passion. It's kind of like waiting for Christmas morning. You know it's going to happen, you know it's going to unfold, but you never know exactly how it's going to happen. And it's really exciting to see the unexpected come up and the path unfold before you as you're achieving your goal. It's also very exciting. It's just simply knowing it's going to happen. It fills you with passion, excitement, and enthusiasm. So in the beginning, set the time frame, leverage the negative emotions. As you build more confidence, you don't have to reverse the negative emotions because you're actually filled with positive emotions due to your deadline or your time frame. When you're first starting to set timelines and goals, you want to set them a little bit unrealistically, but not too unrealistically. Okay? You're not going to become a billionaire by the end of the week. You can become a billionaire, but it's not going to happen by the end of the week. On the other hand, you don't want to be too conservative in your goals and make them way too easy. Because if they're way too easy, it doesn't fill you with the passion and excitement that you really want to generate within yourself and aim towards your goals. So don't set them absurdly unrealistically, but aim for a bit more than you think is actually possible and a bit quicker than you think is actually possible. As you play with this and as you start setting your first few goals, you'll get a real feel for the sweet spot where it's not so unrealistic that you don't want to bother trying, being a billionaire by the end of the week, but it's also not too easy that, you think it could happen, you don't have to put a lot of effort into it. There's a nice sweet spot there in the middle where it's a little bit quicker than you think is possible and a little bit more than you think is possible that really helps ignite the positive emotions within you. As always, I'm looking forward to your questions, comments, and feedback. Our Facebook page is Thoughtism. Our website is www.thoughtism.me, and you can always email me at questions@thoughtism.me. Until next time, remain at choice.